Hey everyone, David Hill here. So some of you may relate to this. I remember when I was 16 and I had just gotten my license and I was finally to be able to drive on my own. And I just remember always looking for excuses to have to go out and drive. And it could be a thing where, you know, my mom would need some milk and I would volunteer to go pick it up and run that errand, and it was just always exciting to get out there and drive. And then as years passed, probably months back in the day, the fun factor of driving kind of wore off, and all of a sudden driving became a chore, like it is for, I think, probably most adults today. But I do remember those days when driving was fun and I would look forward to just any excuse to get out and just drive. And it's interesting is that those feelings have kind of come back to me here today with this whole lockdown. Having to go out and run an errand now is kind of a highlight of my week. And you know, having an excuse to get out of the house and do it in a safe way is, you know, it's a exciting time for me, exciting part of my day. And that is exactly what I'm doing now. I'm actually need to run an errand. I'm running with my wife. We're going to stop off at the bank to drop a check off. In fact, she's sitting next to me. Say hi, Jess.
Hi.
So running errands is now actually a highlight of my week when we can get out of the house. We've got this whole system where, like, if we have to go check the mail at our post office box, she'll run in and mask up and then come back out, and I'll have the disinfectant cloth ready and she'll clean up and we'll clean the mail. And anyways, it's a whole to-do. But it got me thinking, you know, part of what we do is, and part of the big draws to what we do is that we work from home and we don't have to get out there and drive a lot. And, you know, in a lot of professions, especially in real estate, you do have to drive a lot. If you're a real estate investor and you're doing fix and flips, or you're a home wholesaler, you do end up having to get out a lot and get in your car. And a lot of guys, a part of their week is driving for dollars, right? Where they're driving around looking for homes that fit the criteria that they're looking for, and then they'll reach out to those property owners and see if they're interested in selling. And it's always been a thing where, hey, with us, you don't have to go driving around endless hours just looking for homes, driving for dollars. We are completely remote based, our company is, and we've got, you know, we work from home. Sorry, I'm navigating a parking lot here, so I'm getting a little distracted, but we work from home and we don't have to get out. And what's great about it is it allows us to tackle markets that aren't in our backyard. We don't have to be able to drive to a market that we're targeting. And so for our company, for example, it allows us to go after things that are in Washington and Idaho, you know, neighboring states that we've decided we wanted to get into. And, you know, I've never been to Idaho. I probably should get there someday, but I hear it's a lovely place. But I've never been there yet. We're able to go after properties in those markets without having to actually physically be there. And so that's a really great thing about what we do. And if you've got any interest in learning about that, you can check out our presentation video at vestrite.com/action. We'll kind of walk you through that process. But more so than that, you know, just wanted to get on here and just say hi to everyone and hope you're having a good week and celebrate the idea of actually being able to get out in the car and drive around a little bit. It's actually, I've kind of refound that pleasure. So if you do a job where you're driving for dollars, I guess it's not all that bad when you're in a lockdown and you're just looking for some reason to get out and try to enjoy some activity outside of the home. So there you go. I'll end it here. Have a great week, everyone, and we will catch up with you in the next one. All right, take care.